Are you ready to unlock the secrets of abundance that the universe is waiting for you? Many people believe that wealth is a matter of luck or circumstances, but the truth is far more empowering. It is your mindset and the energy you cultivate that shape your reality. The Abundance Path, Cultivating Wealth Through Universal Laws, is your guide to transforming your thoughts and beliefs, breaking free from limitations, and aligning with the rich flow of life that is available to us all. Through powerful practices and insights, this audiobook will help you tap into your limitless potential and embrace a life overflowing with opportunities. Prepare to embark on a transformative journey that will change the way you perceive abundance forever. Book name, written and published by Success Attraction Formula. Chapter 1. Awakening the Abundant Mind. What would your life look like if you were able to fully tap into the wealth of opportunities that exists all around you? Imagine waking up every day with a clear sense of purpose, fully confident that you can manifest your desires and attract abundant blessings into your life. This vision is not just a distant dream, it is a reality that can unfold with an awakened mindset. Yet, for many, the journey to abundance feels riddled with obstacles, feelings of unworthiness, persistent fears, and societal pressures that echo loudly in our minds. These challenges can limit us and keep us from realizing our full potential. Every day, individuals wrestle with the notion of scarcity, believing that the resources, opportunities, and wealth available to them are finite. They may find themselves trapped in negative thought patterns, often questioning their ability to create a fulfilling life filled with abundance. This sense of lack fosters self-doubt and reinforces the cycle of limitation, pulling individuals further away from the richness of life that is available to them. But what if you could shift this narrative? What if the key to your prosperity lay in your ability to awaken a mindset that embraces abundance rather than deficiency? The transformative solution starts with cultivating an abundant mind, an approach to living that celebrates possibilities over barriers. This mindset allows you to open your heart to new experiences and recognize the opportunities that flow around you, urging you to step into the arena of wealth and fulfillment. The core idea of fostering an abundant mind involves conscious awareness of your thoughts and beliefs. By replacing limiting beliefs with empowering affirmations, you can embark on a journey of personal growth that paves the way for extraordinary transformations. Start by examining your thoughts. Take a moment to reflect on how often you dwell on what you lack versus celebrating what you have. When you shift focus, you begin to feed your subconscious with positivity, understanding that the law of attraction functions where your thoughts go. The moment you strive to hold a perspective that embodies abundance, you'll find that your awareness heightens. Opportunities for growth seem to appear out of nowhere, and the world around you begins to echo your newfound mindset. Consider the powerful impact of gratitude as a companion on this journey. As you consciously acknowledge the blessings in your life, however big or small, you begin training your mind to look for abundance, and this becomes a fuel for manifestation. When coupled with an abundant mindset, gratitude magnifies your ability to see wealth not just in material terms, but in experiences, relationships, and even inner peace. With practice, these concepts not only enhance your sense of abundance, but can also lead to sizable changes in various aspects of your life, including career opportunities and personal relationships. Awakening your abundance mindset is not merely an exercise in positive thinking. It is a transformative practice that will resonate through all areas of your life. The commitment to fostering this perspective encourages growth, promotes resilience, and enhances creativity. It replaces fear with curiosity and allows you to explore potentials rather than limitations. Ready to awaken your abundant mind? With each conscious thought and action, you're one step closer to shaping the life of your dreams, filled with infinite possibilities. To fully embrace an abundant mindset, you can begin by breaking down the journey into actionable steps that will seamlessly integrate into your daily life. The first step is mindfulness. Make a conscious effort to tune into your thoughts. Spend a few minutes each day recognizing any negative narratives that arise and countering them with affirmations tied to abundance. For example, if you catch yourself thinking, "I will never afford that," transform this thought to, I am open to receiving all the wealth the universe has for me. This simple reframing can create a significant shift in your perception. Next, keep a gratitude journal where you jot down 3 things you're grateful for every day. Perhaps you appreciate the support of a friend, the peacefulness of a quiet morning, or even something as simple as a delicious meal. Over time, acknowledging these daily blessings will retrain your focus, leading to a deeper appreciation of the abundance in your life. You will start looking for the positive aspects in every situation you encounter, turning challenges into opportunities for growth. Visualize abundance by setting aside time to create a vision board filled with images and quotes that represent your goals and aspirations. Imagine past experiences where you harnessed both opportunity and success. When faced with adversity, remind yourself of those achievements as evidence of your capability to create an abundant reality. A woman who applied this strategy reflected on her career struggles after being laid off. Instead of succumbing to fear, she created a vision board portraying her desired job environment, showcasing the creativity and leadership she aspired to cultivate. Within months, she turned a temporary setback into a thriving freelance career. Such shifts arrive from nurturing an abundance mindset. To enhance the effects of these steps, actively participate in supportive communities, attend workshops, or find an accountability partner who shares your goals. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who uplift your vision and provide encouragement as you navigate your journey. By sharing your successes and challenges, you also reaffirm your commitment to abundance, which can boost your motivation and reinforce your growth. As you apply these actionable steps, you will begin noticing profound transformations in your life. A sense of lightness and increased confidence accompanies the shift from a mindset of lack to one of abundance. You'll find inspiration in countless ways, be it in your relationships, career, or personal goals. Every step you take feeds your progress, affirming that abundance is not just an idea, it's a reality that you are actively creating. Now is the time to put your newfound insights into practice. Take a moment today to reflect on one specific area of your life where you want to cultivate abundance. Make a decision to apply these steps. Whether you choose to start a gratitude journal, create a vision board, or seek out a community, commit to taking that first step now. By treating this journey as a continual process of growth, you will foster not only success, but resilience in the face of challenges. As we move forward, prepare to dive into the next chapter, where we will explore letting go of lack. Here, we will examine the emotional ties and beliefs that bind us to scarcity, paving the way for transformative breakthroughs. Remember, every increment of awareness takes you closer to the life of your dreams. Stay engaged and consider sharing your journey on the Success Attraction Formula channel. Your insights could inspire others on their path. Chapter 2. Letting Go of Lack. What if the very beliefs you hold about your ability to succeed were forged not from reality, but from fear and a sense of unworthiness? Imagine walking through life feeling weighed down by thoughts of scarcity, convinced that there isn't enough to go around, whether it's opportunities, wealth, or happiness. This limiting belief system creates an invisible barrier to the abundant life you truly deserve. The reality is, many individuals find themselves caught in this no-win cycle, often struggling to break free. They wake up each morning consumed by a feeling of lack that shadows their every endeavor, stifling their hopes and dampening their dreams. So, why do we often cling to these beliefs of inadequacy? The answer lies within our upbringing, the societal pressures that surround us, and the fears that unexpectedly creep into our minds, which creates a distorted lens through which we view the world. When failure or hardship cast their shadows, it's easy to slip into thoughts filled with worry. Phrases like, "I'll never be able to afford that," or "opportunities always pass me by," reinforce this mindset. By continuously telling ourselves these narratives, we are unknowingly reinforcing a belief that not only hinders personal growth, but diminishes our capacity to see and seize opportunities for abundance. The transformative solution lies in consciously releasing these thoughts of lack and embracing a mindset of abundance. To achieve this, we must first recognize the thoughts that no longer serve us. A wonderful technique for achieving this awareness is to engage in a daily practice of reflection. Spend a few minutes at the beginning or end of each day simply observing your thoughts. Consider journaling about any moments throughout your day that triggered feelings of lack. Being aware of your emotional triggers allows you to respond rather than react. For instance, when you identify an anxiety-driven thought, ask yourself, is this thought empowering or is it holding me back? By fostering this self-awareness, you lay the groundwork for healing your mindset. Next, you can practice the powerful technique of reframing. When unfavorable thoughts arise, intentionally reshape them into constructive affirmations. If you catch yourself saying, "I can't do this," turn that thought into, "I am capable of overcoming challenges." A vivid example of reframing is the story of a young man who faced a series of job rejections after college. Instead of internalizing the experience as a reflection of his worth, he shifted his perspective. Each rejection became a stepping stone supporting his growth. By viewing every setback as an opportunity for improvement rather than scarcity, he ultimately landed a dream job that aligned beautifully with his passions. The core idea behind letting go of lack involves recognizing the power of your thoughts, beliefs, and the stories you tell yourself. It materializes into a practice that can not only reshape your perception of self, but also cultivate resilience against external challenges. When you adopt the perspective of abundance instead of lack, you begin to view the world with curiosity and openness. Every experience, even those that seemingly test you, transforms into an opportunity for learning and growth. Embracing this new mindset enriches your life in unimaginable ways, allowing joy, opportunity, and success to flow freely into your existence. As you undertake the work of dismantling limiting beliefs, you reinforce the truth that abundance is not only a possibility but a reality waiting for you to embrace. Understanding that letting go of lack is not a destination, but rather an ongoing process will empower you as you venture deeper into the realm of abundance. Recognize this journey as one of personal evolution, allowing the energy of abundance to infuse every aspect of your life. Prepare to take charge of your reality, freeing yourself from the chains of lack and stepping into the abundance you were always meant to enjoy. Now that we've established the importance of letting go of lack, it's essential to break down actionable steps that can seamlessly integrate into your daily life. The first step is to create a lack to abundance journal. Each day, dedicate a page to identify moments when feelings of lack emerge. Challenge yourself to articulate the specific beliefs tied to those feelings. Perhaps you find yourself feeling inadequate in financial matters or believing you don't deserve love and happiness. This exercise of written reflection plays a crucial role in awareness, allowing you to dismantle these thoughts on paper. Over time, you'll begin to notice patterns in your thinking, illuminating the underlying beliefs that thinly veil your perception. Once you've identified these limiting beliefs, the next step is reframing them into empowering statements. For example, if you write, "I'll never save enough to invest," you can reframe it to say, "I am capable of improving my financial situation through careful planning and strategic saving." A vivid example comes from a woman named Lisa who felt trapped in her inability to save for her future. By documenting her feelings and then purposefully reframing them, she opened herself to looking for methods to budget better and save incrementally. Eventually, she developed a robust saving strategy that allowed her to invest in her education, leading to a promotion she had long desired. Another powerful step involves giving voice to the changes you want to see in your life. Share your journey with trusted friends or family members who can act as your support system. By vocalizing your aspirations, you not only affirm your intentions, but also make a pact of accountability with those who want to see you thrive. When you express that you are letting go of lack, you invite others to encourage and empower you in that pursuit. Picture a man named Jason who had always dreamed of starting his own business, but felt hampered by self-doubt. Upon confiding in his supportive network, he received advice, encouragement, and even connections that paved the way to his entrepreneurial journey. As you practice these steps, acknowledge the profound benefits you'll start to experience. Allowing yourself to release thoughts of lack cultivates a depth of personal respect and resilience within. You begin to view challenges not as barriers, but as opportunities for growth. The transformations may manifest in various parts of your life: increased confidence in personal relationships, a more positive outlook in professional endeavors, and an overwhelming sense of gratitude for life itself. By detaching from the negative narratives, you engage wholeheartedly with your potential, unveiling new possibilities. Now it's time to take that leap forward. Set aside this moment as your starting point. Commit to writing in your Lack to Abundance journal tonight, identifying the one limiting belief that has surfaced repeatedly in your life. From there, reframe it firmly into an empowering statement. Commit to vocalizing it to a trusted friend or family member, jump-starting your journey towards abundance. As we close this chapter, your dedication to letting go of lack lays the groundwork for we'll explore in the next chapter, the law of belief. In the upcoming section, we'll delve into how deeply held beliefs shape our realities and influence the manifestation of abundance in our lives. Ready your mind for transformation. Each belief nurtured within can either anchor you to scarcity or propel you towards a life rich with possibilities. Don't forget to engage with the Success Attraction Formula channel. Share your thoughts and encourage others on their own journey to abundance. Chapter 3. The Law of Belief. What if the very foundation of your reality was built on your beliefs? Imagine waking up every day, aware that your thoughts hold the power to shape your experiences, opportunities, and relationships. This idea might seem radical, yet the truth is that the law of belief governs every aspect of our lives, often more than we realize. Many people, however, face significant hurdles in accessing this power. They wake up feeling trapped by their own thoughts, navigating a world that often seems filled with limitations rather than possibilities. With powerful beliefs anchoring them, they may struggle to see beyond the boundaries they have created. The challenge is that many individuals carry beliefs instilled in them from a young age, beliefs rooted in experiences, societal norms, and influences from family and peers. These beliefs often remain unchallenged as they impact self-esteem, decision-making, and aspirations. The thought that I'm just not good at this, or success is for others, not me, holds people back, keeping them in a cycle of mediocrity. The perceptions of self-worth formed in early interactions can restrict growth and foster a landscape where opportunity appears distant. The real transformation begins when we consciously examine and alter these entrenched beliefs. A transformative solution is available: consciously cultivating empowering beliefs that serve your goals and dreams. This process begins with recognizing and naming the beliefs you hold. It's important to sit down and take an honest inventory of thoughts that bubble up when you consider your aspirations. For instance, if your goal is to advance in your career but you think, "I'll get overlooked for promotions," this belief creates an invisible barrier between you and the success you seek. Once you have pinpointed limiting beliefs, the next step is to reframe them into proactive affirmations. Instead of saying, "I'm not capable of leadership," transform that thought into, "I am evolving into a confident leader." A powerful example comes from an entrepreneur, Sarah, who always felt overshadowed in her workplace. After recognizing her limiting belief, she crafted a mantra, celebrating her unique strengths, aiding her transformation from doubt to confidence. When time for promotions came, she fervently believed she deserved success, leading her to apply for a leadership position she once hesitated to consider. Her belief paved the way for her success, and she eventually won the role. The core idea behind implementing this solution revolves around the understanding that beliefs directly feed into actions and outcomes. Beliefs shape perceptions, which in turn influence your approach to challenges, risks, and opportunities. When empowered beliefs take root, they reshape thoughts, leading to inspired decisions and actions. Just imagine the expansive growth that unfolds when you apply this process, developing confidence, enhancing performance, and inviting joy back into endeavors. Adopting new beliefs is also a lifelong journey filled with opportunities for personal growth. As you change your thought patterns, you cultivate a resilient mindset that thrives amidst uncertainty and challenges. It allows you to embrace a spectrum of experiences, opening doors to unexpected opportunities previously obscured by self-doubt. By beginning today, you hold the power to shed limiting beliefs and invite new empowering beliefs to take their place. Identify one belief that has consistently held you back, and apply the reframe technique. With each reframing, imagine how your actions would shift in alignment with this new perspective. This journey is a growing process. Trust that each step you take reinforces a richer, more abundant reality. Prepare yourself for what's ahead as we delve deeper into the law of belief in the next chapter. We will explore how beliefs interplay with actions, how they influence your interactions with the world, and how you can leverage them for profound transformation. Each small belief shift gears you toward a life filled with more opportunities and brighter prospects. Share your insights and experiences in the Success Attraction Formula community. Your journey might inspire someone else to take that leap of faith. To effectively implement the law of belief in your life, it's essential to break down the journey into clear, actionable steps. Start by creating a belief inventory worksheet where you can list your existing beliefs. On one side, write down specific thoughts that have held you back in various areas of your life, such as your career, relationships, and self-esteem. This might include beliefs like, I'm not good enough for my dream job, or I don't deserve love and happiness. This exercise identifies beliefs that resonate or clash with your sense of self, highlighting what needs to be reframed. Next, take a deeper dive into reframing those limiting beliefs into empowering ones. For example, if you thought, I always fail when I try new things, reframe it to affirm, I learn and grow from every experience. By transforming negativity into positive affirmations, you create a strong foundation for reinforcing new beliefs. This concept was crucial for Mark, a young man who struggled in a sales position. Instead of believing he was bad at sales, he replaced this thought with, each interaction is a chance for learning. By cultivating this new belief, Mark felt emboldened to engage customers with a fresh perspective, ultimately enhancing his sales performance. Another vital step includes nurturing these new beliefs through daily affirmations and visualization exercises. Each morning, spend a few minutes reciting your empowering affirmations, aligning your thoughts with the beliefs you are cultivating. Stand in front of a mirror and say things like, I am worthy of success and happiness, with conviction. Visualization also supports this process. Visualize yourself succeeding in your endeavors, whether that's acing a presentation or happy in a fulfilling relationship. When Ellen, a graduate entering the workforce, faced multiple rejections, she began visualizing herself confidently walking into her dream job interview. This practice not only calmed her nerves, but instilled a belief that she was worthy of the opportunity. This positive envisioning dramatically changed her approach, and soon enough, she secured an exciting role. As you actively cultivate and reinforce new beliefs, the benefits are transformative. Individuals often report increased confidence, a greater willingness to take risks, and a heightened sense of self-worth. You will find yourself making decisions aligned with your new beliefs, leading to personal and professional growth. The positivity generated from embracing empowering beliefs not only enhances your outlook but permeates to those around you, creating an inspiring environment filled with collective growth. Now is the perfect moment to take action. Reflect on one limiting belief from your belief inventory and choose an empowering belief to replace it with. Write it down, incorporate daily affirmations, and visualize your desired outcome. This practice will forge an unbreakable foundation. Understand that this journey of belief shifting is not just a one-time event. It is a continuous growth process where persistence leads to profound change. As we transition into the next chapter, prepare to explore aligning with universal flow. We will delve into how to connect your beliefs with the rhythms of the universe to manifest your desires seamlessly. It is essential to engage actively in this journey, so share your experiences and insights in the Success Attraction Formula community. Your journey could inspire others to transform their lives as well. So consider liking or commenting to enrich this collective experience. Chapter 4: Aligning with Universal Flow. Have you ever felt completely in sync with life, as if everything around you was falling into place effortlessly? This state of alignment, where your intentions, actions, and the energies of the universe collide, is what many seek but often find elusive. You might have experienced moments when challenges felt insurmountable, leaving you wondering why your aspirations appeared so distant. Understanding how to align with the universal flow is essential for overcoming these hurdles and manifesting the life you desire. However, countless individuals struggle to find this alignment and may feel overwhelmed by life's unpredictability and chaos. The common challenge arises from our tendency to resist the natural ebbs and flows of life. Stress, anxiety, and the relentless pursuit of control often lead to feelings of disconnect. You may find yourself working tirelessly to create the outcomes you want, pouring time and energy into endeavors only to feel met with frustration. The truth is that when we push against the flow of the universe, we create resistance, making it harder to achieve our goals. This discord often leads to burnout, disappointment, and a sense of stagnation. But there is a transformative solution: learning to surrender and flow with the current of the universe. Accepting that you cannot control every aspect of life allows you to harmonize with its rhythm, facilitating a cycle of abundance and ease. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. Instead, it represents active engagement, the relinquishing of excessive control. By practicing gratitude and trust, you can rewrite the way you interact with the world. Start by recognizing the beauty in yielding to life's unpredictable nature. A vivid example is Alice, a woman who felt pressured to reach specific life milestones by certain ages. After struggling with constant worry and seeing reality slip away from her ideal plans, she began practicing acceptance. By trusting the flow of life, she opened herself to unforeseen opportunities, leading her to pursue an entirely different career path that fulfilled her dreams. The core idea here is that aligning with universal flow promotes a mindset shift that encourages stillness amidst the chaos. Adopting this perspective fosters peace and acceptance, but requires practice. Taking time each day for mindfulness and meditation can help you clear mental clutter and remain open to receiving guidance. Envision a serene river. By releasing your grip and floating along its course, you can yield to the energy of the current rather than fight against it. Practicing this approach offers profound benefits. It cultivates resilience, encourages creativity, and allows insights to arise as you tune into the universal current. Additionally, embrace spontaneity and allow intuition to guide you. Often, when we let go of rigid plans, beautiful surprises fill the space where we feared gaps existed. Consider Jordan, who limited his options for navigating life and clutched tightly to a rigorous 5-year plan for success. The day he chose to say yes to an unexpected invitation to explore a new hobby led him to meet individuals who shared his passion, ultimately shifting the trajectory of his career. This story illustrates that, in surrendering to the flow of life, we become receptive to experiences we might otherwise miss. Embrace the opportunity to explore alignment with the universal flow. Right now, take 10 minutes to practice deep breathing exercises or engage in a brief meditation. Reflect on your current challenges and envision releasing them into the flow of life, trusting that everything will unfold as it should. This commitment can unlock a profound sense of peace and possibility. As we prepare to navigate deeper into the next chapter, Visualizing Prosperity Daily, we will examine the practical methods for harnessing the power of visualization to further align with your dreams. This journey into abundance awaits. Share your exploration and thoughts with the Success Attraction Formula community, as your experiences may ignite inspiration within others. To truly align with the universal flow in your life, it's vital to adopt clear, actionable steps that pave the way for this energetic connection. Begin by committing to cultivate a practice of mindfulness. Set aside a few minutes every day for quiet reflection. Find a comfortable space, close your eyes, and connect with your breath. Focus on inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling slowly through your mouth. During this quiet time, release any tension or anxiety from your body as you visualize your worries flowing out with each breath. Over time, this practice encourages a habit of stillness that allows you to sense the underlying energy swirling around you. Next, engage in the practice of inspired action. Allow yourselves to listen to your intuition when it nudges you towards an opportunity that resonates with you. Taking action doesn't mean forcing an outcome. It means moving gently towards what feels right in each moment, even if it disrupts your carefully crafted plans. A compelling example is Sarah, an amateur photographer who felt stuck in her corporate job. One day she impulsively decided to join a weekend photography class. This simple decision, blended with her passion, ignited a spark, ultimately leading to a thriving side business capturing local weddings, all because she followed the flow of her intuition instead of resisting it. As you incorporate these steps, you will note the benefits of aligning with universal flow. This approach fosters greater clarity in decision-making and minimizes the anxiety that often accompanies uncertainty. You begin to see life not as an arduous struggle, but as a series of natural shifts and opportunities. The newfound resilience that develops allows you to face challenges with courage and tenacity, further enhancing your personal growth. Creating community connections can significantly enhance your alignment with the universal energy. Surround yourself with individuals who promote a harmonious and abundant mindset. Engage in discussions, workshops, or support groups that resonate with your goals. Whether it's a book club centered around self-improvement or participating in creative endeavors with fellow artists, being in aligned company vibrationally strengthens your flow. Consider David, who felt isolated while pursuing his dream of becoming a writer. After joining a local writers group, he discovered new perspectives, constructive feedback, and inspiration, all of which turned his solitary pursuits into a communal experience that propelled his aspirations forward. Now is an excellent time for you to take an immediate step towards aligning with your own internal flow. For today, choose to let go of a particular rigid expectation you have either at work or in your personal life. Visualize surrendering that control to the universe. Allow yourself to be open to exploring alternative paths or opportunities that arise without your previous attachments. The aim is to foster an awareness of the flow around you and cultivate trust in life's natural rhythm. As we prepare to shift into the next chapter, visualizing prosperity daily, anticipate enjoying practical methods that allow you to harness the power of visualization in alignment with your desires. With these tools, you will learn to actively shape your reality and draw in abundance. Engage with the Success Attraction Formula community by sharing your insights and experiences. Your journey holds the potential to uplift and inspire others seeking alignment in their lives. Chapter 5. Visualizing Prosperity Daily. Imagine a future where your dreams and aspirations manifest effortlessly, where each day brings you closer to the life you've envisioned. What if you could harness the very power of your mind to create and attract the prosperity you desire? Visualization is not just a tool, it is a transformative practice that can unlock the door to abundance. Many people, however, grapple with the idea that visualizing success can lead to tangible results. This skepticism often inhibits individuals from fully embracing the practice, leaving them feeling stuck in a cycle of unfulfilled potential. They may question whether imagining their dreams can really lead to any meaningful change in their lives. The challenge lies in the misconception that visualization is merely daydreaming. It requires not only imagination, but a disciplined approach rooted in intention. When combined with emotional energy and clarity of purpose, visualization becomes a powerful technique that can elevate your life and foster prosperity. The resistance to adopting this practice arises because many have not experienced its impact firsthand. They continue to overlook how the mind's eye can indeed shape reality and create opportunities for personal growth and transformation. The transformative solution is to engage in daily visualization practices that focus on your goals and the prosperity you wish to attract. Start by dedicating a specific time each day, preferably in the morning or before sleep, when your mind is still and receptive. Find a comfortable space, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths, allowing yourself to enter a relaxed state. Imagine vividly the life you aspire to create. Picture every detail, the feelings associated with achieving each goal, the sights and sounds of your desired environment, and the joy this brings you. A key element of effective visualization is to incorporate all your senses and evoke the emotions tied to your aspirations fully. Imagine a health coach, Emma, who dreamed of having a successful practice. Every night, she visualized her office filled with clients eager to learn from her. Holding chairs filling with smiling faces, the colors of inspirational posters lining the walls, and the comforting scent of herbal teas wafting through the air. Each visualization exercise stoked her passion and energy, enabling her to take consistent actions towards her goal. As a result, she became magnetic to opportunities that helped her bring her vision to life faster than she had anticipated. Visualization becomes a powerful catalyst, influencing not only your thoughts, but also your actions. At the core of visualization lies the principle that your mind is a magnet, drawing in situations that align with your thoughts and beliefs. When you visualize daily, you nurture a framework where abundance flourishes, ultimately cultivating optimism that ripples through every aspect of your life. Embracing this practice enables you to overcome setbacks and remain resolute in pursuing your goals. You anchor your desires in your consciousness, amplifying your chances of realizing and achieving them. Now is the perfect moment to initiate this daily visualization practice. Set aside 10 minutes tomorrow morning to outline one specific goal you wish to visualize. Focus on how that goal would change your life and drive the emotions you would experience. By committing to a regular practice, you will strengthen your connection to your aspirations and set yourself on a trajectory of growth and empowerment. As we transition into the next chapter, Inspired Action and Energy, we will delve deeper into the relationship between visualization and the actions required to manifest your goals. Take this time to reflect on how visualization can reshape your reality while inspiring you to achieve what once felt impossible. Share your experiences and breakthroughs with the Success Attraction Formula community. We look forward to hearing how visualization enhances your journey to abundance. To effectively incorporate visualization into your daily routine, it's important to break the process down into clear, actionable steps that you can follow. First, decide on a specific goal that resonates deeply with you. Whether it's achieving success in your career, cultivating fulfilling relationships, or enhancing your physical health. Write this goal down in detail, focusing on why it matters to you. Having a tangible representation of your aspirations helps solidify your intentions and provides clarity. Next, establish a visualization routine by setting aside a few minutes each day. Select a time that works best for you and dedicate this time to immerse yourself in your visualization practice. Find a quiet space where you won't be interrupted. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and take several deep breaths to settle your mind. Once you feel calm and focused, begin to visualize your goal. Picture it as vividly as possible, engaging all your senses. Feel the emotions associated with realizing your goal: happiness, pride, excitement, and allow those feelings to envelop you. A compelling example is Ryan, who dreamed of starting a nonprofit organization to support mental health awareness. Each morning, he engaged in a visualization routine, imagining the impact of his organization and how it would benefit communities. As he continued this practice, he began feeling more motivated, which ultimately led him to take the necessary steps to bring his vision to life. As you continue this practice, pay attention to any inspiring ideas or spontaneous thoughts that arise. These insights are often your intuition guiding you toward the actions that align with your visualization. Keeping a journal can be beneficial here. Document your visualizations alongside any ideas or plans that come to mind. This dual practice encourages both imagination and tangible steps toward manifestation, intertwining thoughts with action and fostering accountability. The benefits of implementing a daily visualization practice are profound, extending beyond merely dreaming of your goals. You will notice an increase in confidence, heightened motivation, and a more positive mindset. As your mind becomes accustomed to visualizing your success, you will naturally start to see opportunities that align with your aspirations, which you may have overlooked before. By reinforcing a clear mental picture and nurturing positive emotions tied to success, you are preparing your mind and body to take action toward those goals. The transformations can be remarkable as you begin to experience a life rooted in abundance rather than limitation. Now is the time to commit to this important practice. Choose one specific visualization goal and take the first 5 minutes of your day to visualize it clearly. Feel the emotions associated with this achievement and jot down any intuitive thoughts that arise during your session. By making this visualization practice sacred, you are actively aligning with success. As we transition into the next chapter, Inspired Action and Energy, we will explore how to complement your visualization techniques with actionable steps that propel you towards your goals. This journey requires not just visualization, but also willpower and determination. Stay connected with the Success Attraction Formula community and share your experiences. Your insights may be just what someone else needs to transform their own approach toward visualizing success. Engage with this chapter by liking, commenting, and providing feedback to enrich our shared journey toward abundance. Chapter 6: Inspired Action and Energy. What if the universe was inviting you to take action every single day, waiting for you to seize the opportunities that align with your dreams? Imagine stepping boldly forward, filled with energized purpose, as your thoughts transform into tangible, inspired actions. Yet, many people struggle with the gap between their aspirations and the steps needed to achieve them. They find themselves stuck in a loop of overthinking or procrastination, feeling eager for change but unsure of how to initiate it. This disconnect often leads to frustration, as the dreams they hold seem perpetually out of reach. The challenge stems from the simple fact that while visualization and intention setting are essential, they can only take you so far without accompanying action. Many individuals are unaware that merely dreaming about a positive future isn't enough. They hold on to vague desires but fail to allocate their energy into specific, actionable steps. As a result, they miss chances that demand their attention, moments where incredible growth could unfold. The transformative solution lies in recognizing the importance of inspired action, setting forth with intention and purpose rather than allowing doubts or fears to derail your progress. Inspired action refers to undertaking steps that feel authentically uplifting and energetically aligned with your goals. Start by nurturing moments of clarity and intuition, which may arise after your daily visualizations. Acknowledge these insights by jotting them down and committing to explore them further. For instance, Patricia, a budding writer, often found herself longing to share her stories but remained tangled in self-doubt. After committing to daily visualization each morning, she found the inspired thoughts pouring forth. Ideas about blogging, joining a local writers' club, or even creating a writing retreat. By acknowledging and acting on these inspirations, Patricia slowly transformed ambiguity into a structured plan. Each written word fueled her belief in her capabilities. As she began sharing her writings online, she discovered a supportive community that not only celebrated her work, but also bred new opportunities, unlocking a world of possibilities she had previously thought unattainable. Understanding that action can develop from inspiration enables individuals to move with energy and enthusiasm, reinforcing personal commitment and confidence. The core idea around inspired action emphasizes that it is not about following a rigid task list, but rather about allowing your intuition to guide you toward next steps that resonate with you. Adopting this perspective fosters a proactive mindset where possibilities flourish rather than limitations stifle growth. Additionally, daily small actions build momentum over time. As you engage with your goals, you'll feel a growing sense of empowerment, transforming past indecision into a habit of seizing opportunities. Each small step reaffirms your belief in your dreams and capabilities, making larger goals more attainable. The exhilaration you experience when transforming thoughts into real actions magnifies your drive to keep moving forward. The time is now for you to take inspired action. Identify one specific action step that resonates with an aspiration you've been holding. It could be making a single phone call, reaching out for opportunities, or putting pen to paper to cultivate new ideas. Observe how this small act, infused with your intentions, influences your energy and facilitates further progress. As we prepare to delve into the next chapter, trusting divine timing always, we will explore the intertwining relationship between patience and unapologetic action in realizing your goals. This journey ahead encourages an open heart and mind as you embrace the flow of your aspirations. Share your transformative actions with the Success Attraction Formula community, as your experiences might inspire others to take the steps needed to manifest their dreams. To effectively harness the power of inspired action, it's crucial to break down the process into clear, actionable steps that you can integrate seamlessly into your daily life. Firstly, begin each day with a moment of reflection. As soon as you wake up, take 5 minutes to write down your intentions for the day. What do you want to accomplish, and how can those accomplishments bring you closer to your broader goals? This practice not only sets a positive tone for your day, but also provides you with clear directives grounded in your aspirations. Next, prioritize your list of intentions by selecting just 1 or 2 key actions that feel most aligned with your vision. This focused approach prevents overwhelm and makes the journey more manageable. For example, if your goal is to advance in your career, you might decide to reach out to a mentor for guidance or dedicate time to enhancing a specific skill. This specific action sparks a sense of progress and forward momentum. A compelling case study comes from Hannah, an aspiring entrepreneur who dreamed of launching her own online store. Each morning, she began by visualizing her success and establishing daily intentions. On a particularly inspired day, Hannah wrote down her intention to research suppliers for her product line. This small, yet significant step led her to a credible supplier whose values aligned with hers, propelling her business idea from a fantasy into actionable territory. Hannah's commitment to her inspired action reinforced her belief in her capabilities, creating an energy of momentum she hadn't experienced before. Incorporate a method of accountability into your practice. Share your intentions with a supportive friend, family member, or even a dedicated online community. Knowing that someone else is aware of your goals provides an additional layer of motivation to take action. Let's look at Thomas, who wanted to improve his physical fitness. By joining a local running group and openly setting personal goals for races, he found not only camaraderie, but encouragement and accountability. Over time, each small win, training runs, reaching personal distance goals, built his confidence and connection to the larger objective. The benefits of consistently taking inspired action resonate through multiple aspects of your life. As you cultivate habits centered on intentionality and accountability, you may notice a boost in self-esteem, clarity, and resilience. Continuous action leads to immediate feedback, fostering adaptability as you learn from each experience. This cycle of action and reflection naturally nurtures your inner drive and aligns you with opportunities that may have once seemed out of reach. Now is an excellent time to embrace this process and take a specific step aligned with your aspirations. Choose one intention from your previous reflections that you can act on today. It could be as simple as sending that email you've been procrastinating on, or dedicating 30 minutes to an online course that excites you. With each action taken, trust that you are inching closer to your desired outcome, reinforcing your ability to create change. As we transition to the next chapter, Trusting Divine Timing Always, we will explore the relationship between the efforts you put into your goals and the patience required to see them through. Understand that every step you take, no matter how small, contributes to your journey of growth. Engage with the Success Attraction Formula community by sharing your stories and insights. Together, we can inspire a wave of positive change. Let your actions speak and inspire others to follow suit. Chapter 7. Trusting Divine Timing Always. Have you ever felt frustrated or disheartened when your dreams didn't materialize as quickly as you'd hoped? Picture a life where you understand and embrace the rhythm of timing in all of your endeavors. Trusting divine timing means recognizing that the universe has its own schedule, and as you navigate your journey, everything will unfold in perfect harmony. However, many individuals struggle with the sense of urgency to achieve immediacy, leading to stress, burnout, and feelings of inadequacy. The disappointment accompanying unmet benchmarks can create a cycle of doubt and impatience, blurring the vision of their ultimate goals. The problem often lies in the overwhelming belief that hard work and determination alone should yield rapid results. While diligence is undeniably vital, becoming attached to specific timelines can lead to frustration. People may strike out on their path, only to feel deflated when challenges arise or milestones seem elusive. In these moments, under the weight of anxiety, individuals often overlook the serendipitous moments and wisdom that emerge when they surrender control and trust the process. The transformative solution, then, is to cultivate a mindset rooted in trusting the timing of your journey. Begin by adopting a daily practice of reflection on the nuances of timing in your life. When you notice your goals not manifesting at the pace you desire, take a moment to pause and evaluate the lessons standing before you. Relate it to a cherished moment. Think of a time when an unexpected event led to an incredible opportunity, like a chance encounter that changed your trajectory. As Stella reflected on her job search, she initially felt inadequate and frustrated that opportunities weren't presenting themselves. But as she took a step back and allowed time for growth, she recognized that moments of quiet contemplation allowed her creativity to flourish, leading her to revamp her resume and apply for the job she had long wanted. At the core of this solution lies the understanding that life is a tapestry of experiences, and each thread has its purpose. Trusting divine timing means recognizing that patience isn't merely a passive waiting game. It's an active stance filled with hope and gratitude. By developing mindfulness, you can learn to appreciate each moment as it unfolds, acknowledging that everything occurs in its rightful time. This focus not only alleviates unnecessary tension, but also enhances your ability to remain open to opportunities you may otherwise miss. When you trust the timing, you allow yourself to find joy in the journey, rather than distress in the delays. As you embrace this philosophy, the benefits become multifaceted. You'll cultivate resilience that maintains your motivation in moments of uncertainty. The anxiety that boxes you in will become a reservoir for creative insights and understanding. With the willingness to trust in divine timing, your journey transitions from one of struggle to one of exploration, emboldened by trust in life's natural flow. Today is the perfect moment to begin shifting your perspective towards trusting divine timing. Reflect on a particular goal that has caused you stress due to unmet deadlines. Write down the lessons you have learned in the process. Allow yourself to feel gratitude for the journey, even amid uncertainty. By nurturing this understanding, you give yourself the freedom to create without the weight of rigid timelines. As we move into the next chapter, Receiving with Gratitude Openly, we will explore how gratitude plays a crucial role in further cultivating a receptive mindset in your life. Each moment of trust will enhance your ability to attract abundance. Please share your insights and experiences with others in the Success Attraction Formula community. Every story adds richness to our collective journey of growth and understanding. To effectively embrace divine timing in your life, it's essential to adopt specific, actionable steps that will help you cultivate patience and trust. Start each day with a morning ritual focused on gratitude. As you wake up, take a moment to acknowledge 3 things you're grateful for. This practice sets a positive tone for the day and resonates deeply with a sense of appreciation, helping you remain anchored in the present rather than fixated on future anxieties. A typical morning for Emily began with her expressing gratitude for a peaceful night's sleep, her supportive friends, and the beauty of nature outside her window. This simple act of acknowledging her blessings soon transformed her ability to navigate challenges with grace. Next, dedicate time to reflect on your current goals and the timing of their unfolding. Choose a quiet moment during the day to sit with your thoughts. Ask yourself, what lessons might I be learning while I wait for this to materialize? Cultivating awareness of the learning process enriches your experience and blends patience with purpose. For instance, during a period of job searching, Jake sensed frustration when calendar dates passed without progress. Instead of succumbing to disappointment, he focused on enhancing his skills and networking, allowing him to discover a newfound sense of direction. Consider documenting your reflections in a journal dedicated to divine timing. Write about both the successes that highlight your growth and the moments when patience was tested. This practice not only reinforces your ability to trust the journey, but also serves as a useful tool for recognizing patterns or lessons that may redefine your goals. Take the example of Sarah, who, during her journey to publish her first book, meticulously logged her experiences, including her rejections and breakthroughs. This allowed her to appreciate the gradual evolution toward her goal and rekindle her commitment time and again. The benefits of incorporating these practices extend beyond mere patience. You'll cultivate resilience as you confront frustrations with grace, understanding that each challenge carries inherent value. This newfound perspective breaks the cycle of anxiety and impatience, inviting growth and clarity into your life. The transformation manifests in all areas, from fostering more meaningful relationships to embracing new professional opportunities. Ultimately, you'll carry the profound realization that life operates on its timetable, which is often more expansive and enriching than your initial hopes. Now is the time to take this journey to honoring divine timing seriously. Approach your immediate goals with a fresh lens. Identify one aspiration that feels delayed. Dedicate time this week to reflect on the lessons it has imparted. Write down practical steps you can take during this waiting period that align with cultivating your skills or experiences. As we prepare to shift into the next chapter, receiving with gratitude openly, we will further explore how gratitude becomes a powerful key that enhances our ability to receive life's gifts and foster abundance. Recognizing the gifts around us forms the foundation for attracting even greater opportunities. Connect with the Success Attraction Formula community by sharing your reflections and insights. Engaging with one another enriches our collective journey toward abundance. Your story can inspire those around you, reminding everyone that we are all on this path together. Chapter 8. Receiving with Gratitude Openly. What if the key to unlocking a life filled with abundance lay in your ability to receive with open arms and an open heart? Picture a pathway lined with the joyous gifts of life, opportunities, love, and support, waiting for you to embrace them fully. Yet many people stumble at the threshold, held back by insecurities or a misguided belief that they are unworthy of receiving life's blessings. They find themselves in a constant cycle of giving and striving, often neglecting the importance of graciously receiving in return. This internal conflict leads to feelings of inadequacy, limiting the flow of positivity and abundance in their lives. The struggle to receive often stems from deep-rooted beliefs about self-worth and the fear of burdening others. These beliefs create a barrier to abundance, as they hinder genuine connections and the acceptance of kindness from others. It becomes a paradox. Individuals long for fulfillment, yet their resistance to receiving prevents them from experiencing the richness of life. Acknowledging the need to shift this pattern is critical in allowing oneself to flourish within abundance. The transformative solution is to cultivate a mindset rooted in gratitude and open-heartedness toward receiving. Begin by consciously acknowledging the gifts present in your daily life, no matter how small. Each day, make it a point to express gratitude for at least 3 things, from a warm cup of coffee that starts your day to a supportive friend who checks in on you. This practice encourages an awareness of the abundance already surrounding you and reinforces the idea that you are deserving of more. Imagine a woman named Clara who started a gratitude journal, writing down her daily blessings at the end of each day. As she focused on these positive aspects, she began to notice an internal shift. She felt more worthy of the help and gifts offered by those around her. Additionally, practice accepting compliments and kindness with grace. When someone offers you a compliment or a gesture of support, respond with sincere appreciation rather than brushing it off or deflecting praise. This simple act fosters a sense of merit and worthiness, reinforcing your belief in deserving abundance. For instance, when Margaret received acknowledgement from her manager for her hard work, she initially felt uncomfortable accepting the praise. However, by deliberately thanking her manager and acknowledging the acknowledgement publicly, she opened herself to the continued flow of opportunities and validation in her workplace. The core idea behind adopting this mentality of open receiving lies in understanding that abundance is reciprocal. When you allow yourself to receive, you create a harmonious exchange that flows freely between giving and accepting. Embracing the notion that it is okay to be vulnerable will further transform your relationships. When you express your needs and accept help, you deepen connections with others and foster collaborative energy, building a network of support that amplifies your growth. By reframing your relationship with receiving, you'll uncover extensive benefits, including amplified self-worth, enhanced relationships, and a more profound connection to the abundance that surrounds you. you'll begin noticing how the universe responds to your intentions, creating an ongoing cycle of generosity and joy. To get started, commit to a practice of gratitude today. Write down 3 gifts you received in the last week and articulate how they made you feel. Then, reinforce your willingness to receive by openly accepting compliments or assistance without hesitation. Engage in this journey with an open mind, recognizing that the act of receiving is just as powerful as that of giving. As we advance to the next chapter, Becoming Abundance Embodied, we will explore how all the key concepts we've covered are intertwined and serve to seamlessly align you with a lifestyle of abundance. Connect with the Success Attraction Formula community and share your insights, as every story enriches our collective human experience towards prosperity. Your lived moments of receiving and embracing abundance can inspire transformative breakthroughs in others. To fully embrace the art of receiving with gratitude, it's essential to integrate clear, actionable steps into your daily routine that allow you to cultivate this mindset. Start by establishing a daily gratitude practice. Each morning or evening, create a dedicated space where you can reflect on the day's events, focusing on what you are grateful to receive. Write down at least 3 things, big or small. This might include a kind word from a colleague, a beautiful sunset, or perhaps an invitation from a friend. This practice helps reshape your perception about receiving and opens your heart to notice gifts and opportunities around you. Next, actively welcome receiving into your life by setting a clear intention. Purposefully articulate your desire to be open to abundance in all its forms. For instance, if you often shy away from accepting help, you might declare, "I will accept support when offered, believing I am worthy." Take action by creating opportunities to receive. This could involve allowing someone to carry your groceries, accepting compliments without downplaying your achievements, or being open to invitations you would have previously turned down. A real-life example of this is Teresa, who had a habit of dismissing compliments, always attributing her success to luck or timing. After setting her intention, Teresa made it a goal to simply say "thank you" when others acknowledged her achievements. Over time, she not only started feeling more comfortable receiving praise, but also began to view her accomplishments with newfound appreciation. Another powerful step is to identify and challenge the deeply ingrained beliefs that limit your ability to receive. Reflect on any negative thoughts that arise when you think about accepting gifts, compliments, or help from others. You might realize you have an underlying belief that accepting help shows weakness or that you don't deserve kindness. By becoming conscious of these beliefs, you can start to reframe them. For example, shift the narrative from "I don't want to bother anyone" to "people love to help. It brings them joy." This important step helps dismantle barriers blocking you from embracing all life has to offer. Throughout this transformative journey, you will experience numerous benefits. As you practice gratitude and openness, you'll likely notice a boost in your emotional well-being. Accepting gifts and kindness from others fosters a stronger sense of connection and belonging. You will begin to see how expressing gratitude creates a ripple effect, encouraging kindness and generosity in return. Additionally, as you open yourself to receiving, you will augment the abundance that flows into your life. The more you recognize the love and support surrounding you, the more you enrich your experiences. Now is the perfect opportunity to put these ideas into action. Choose one specific practice to focus on this week. It might be writing in your gratitude journal every day, or simply stating "thank you" without embellishment when you receive a compliment. Observe how this tiny shift impacts your experience of connection and abundance. As we prepare to move into the final chapter, Becoming Abundance Embodied, we will explore the integration of all the lessons learned on your journey toward a life filled with abundance and joy. This chapter will be your guide for fully embodying the mindset of prosperity in all aspects of your life. Don't forget to share your experiences within the Success Attraction Formula community, allowing your journey to inspire others towards a lifetime of openness and abundance. Engaging with your insights through comments, likes, or suggestions enables an enriching conversation that elevates everyone on this transformative path. Chapter 9. Becoming Abundance Embodied. What would it feel like to fully embody a lifestyle of abundance, where prosperity, joy, and opportunity flow effortlessly through your life? Imagine waking each day with a deep sense of purpose, knowing that you are a magnet for all the wonderful things life has to offer. Yet many people encounter hurdles when trying to maintain this spirit of abundance. They find their previous excitement dampened by daily stressors, doubts, and societal expectations, resulting in disappointment when they see the gap between their intentions and their reality. This struggle can lead to feeling disconnected from the abundance they yearn for, experiencing moments of scarcity rather than the fullness they desire. The challenge often lies in bridging the gap between understanding abundance conceptually and embodying it in a consistent manner. People may feel inspired during occasional moments of clarity or motivation, but as life unfolds, those feelings tend to diminish. They fall back into familiar habits that reinforce a mindset of lack rather than overflow. It's crucial to recognize that true abundance is not merely about material wealth. It encompasses deep gratitude, joy, and the acceptance of gifts from the universe in all their forms. To become abundance embodied, individuals must cultivate a lifestyle deeply rooted in these principles. The transformative solution is committing to a daily practice of deep embodiment of abundance. Begin by self-reflecting on what abundance means to you, beyond finances. What makes you feel rich in life? It may be connection with loved ones, pursuing passions, or experiencing moments of awe in nature. Make a list of these abundance triggers and aim to engage with them regularly. For example, heartfelt conversations with friends can rekindle your sense of community, while immersing yourself in nature may reignite your appreciation for life. Consider the story of Mia, an artist who felt the pressure to focus solely on financial gain. She realized that when she painted purely for profit, it drained her creativity, which ultimately affected her sales. Mia shifted her approach to focus on the joy of creating art. She reconnected with her passion, painting what inspired her rather than what she believed would sell. As a result, her work resonated more profoundly with clients, ultimately leading to increased sales while fostering relationships and connections built on mutual appreciation. As you begin to embody abundance daily, embrace the practice of mindful gratitude. Start or end your day by consciously acknowledging what you're thankful for, focusing on both large and small aspects of your life. This daily ritual refocuses your thoughts and feelings, reinforcing the abundance residing within you and around you. When practiced consistently, gratitude becomes ingrained in your perspective, allowing you to see opportunities and highlights in your life, even during challenging times. The core idea behind becoming abundance embodied is realizing that living abundantly is an ongoing journey rather than a destination. This mindset change creates active participation in life, forging stronger connections and inviting resonance with others. Women and men who embody abundance often inspire those around them to elevate their circumstances, creating a collective energy of prosperity. Today provides a perfect opportunity to start your journey towards becoming abundance embodied. Choose one abundance trigger from your list and find time today to immerse yourself in it fully. Observe how this engagement transforms your perspective and fuels your ability to attract further abundance. As we advance into the next section, we will delve deeper into applying these principles comprehensively within your life. By integrating the lessons from your journey, you will cultivate a life that's not only rich in prospects, but resplendent with joy. Do not hesitate to share your reflections in the Success Attraction Formula community. Your experiences can inspire others and enhance the collective understanding of prosperity. Celebrate each moment on this journey with open arms. To fully embody a life of abundance, it is essential to take actionable steps that will anchor these principles into your daily routine. Start by setting an intention to live abundantly by creating a personal abundance mantra. This could be a phrase like, "I attract abundance and joy in all areas of my life," which you can repeat to yourself throughout the day. This simple practice helps reinforce a positive mindset and embeds the belief that abundance is not just a fleeting thought, but a core aspect of your being. Next, cultivate mindfulness in your daily activities. Focus on fully engaging with whatever task you are doing, whether it's having a conversation, eating a meal, or pursuing a hobby. Being present allows you to savor the richness of your experiences. For example, rather than rushing through lunch while reviewing emails, take a moment to appreciate the flavors of your food and the act of nourishing your body. As you do this, notice the joy in such a simple moment. This practice gradually shifts your perspective toward recognizing more abundance in everyday life. Consider the journey of Julian, who often found himself overwhelmed and distracted by his hectic schedule. He began implementing short mindfulness practices, taking just 5 minutes each day to engage fully with whatever he was doing. By practicing this consistently, Julian discovered a deep appreciation for little things while simultaneously reducing his stress levels. His heightened awareness helped him tap into his creative potential, leading to breakthroughs in his work and personal life. Another powerful step involves consciously connecting with others. Building relationships filled with mutual support and love amplifies your experience of abundance. Reach out to friends or family members to share your intentions and encourage open dialogues about aspirations and dreams. This not only fosters meaningful connections, but can also offer insights that enhance your perspective on abundance. For instance, Erica and her friends initiated a monthly gathering to share their goals and support one another in their pursuits. The camaraderie created a nurturing environment where each individual felt empowered, leading to collectively achieved successes. Reflecting on your gratitude can also anchor your embodiment of abundance. Keep a gratitude journal where you write down 5 things you are thankful for at the end of each day. This practice reinforces appreciation for both significant triumphs and small joys, shifting the narrative in your mind from scarcity to richness. When Sean committed to noting his gratitudes every evening, he became more in tune with his profound experiences. This transformational change shifted his overall outlook on life, allowing him to recognize the abundance that had always surrounded him. As you implement these practices, the benefits become clear. By adopting an abundance mindset, you will experience improved relationships, increased creativity, and a greater sense of peace in your daily life. Each positive affirmation and mindfulness practice will gradually change your brain's thought patterns and lead to long-lasting shifts in how you perceive the world. Now is the moment to commit to these actionable steps. Choose one practice that resonates with you today, be it setting an abundance intention, practicing mindfulness in one activity, or initiating a positive conversation with a supportive friend. Observe how these small actions cultivate greater abundance in your life, fueling your evolution along this enriching journey. As we draw this chapter to a close, we will transition into our next section, where we will explore ways to sustain this abundance mindset in the face of life's challenges. Your ability to embody abundance is intertwined with resilience, and together we will uncover the tools necessary to maintain this flow in all circumstances. Engage with your community, sharing your insights and triumphs. You are part of a larger narrative, and your journey will inspire others to co-create a life of abundance. As we conclude our journey through the abundance path, we've explored the transformative processes of awakening to an abundant mindset, letting go of limiting beliefs, learning the power of visualization, and taking inspired action. Each chapter provided practical steps to cultivate a lifestyle steeped in gratitude, trust, and openness to receiving life's blessings. By embodying these principles, you can create a rich and fulfilling life that not only thrives on personal growth but also extends positively to your relationships and the community around you. Thank you for taking the time to engage with this material. Your commitment to this journey is commendable. Please consider liking this video, sharing your thoughts in the comments, and subscribing to our channel for more inspiring content that supports your path to abundance. Together, let's keep the conversation going, transforming the journey toward a life overflowing with possibilities.